So this is part 2. I just ran out a little bit of time going over the hanging indent. So if I just take you back to that first line indent, make sure that your ruler is showing. So view, make sure your ruler's checked off. And you'll notice I clicked in the first paragraph and it's showing the first line indent. I can also see that from the paragraph group. First line indent, a 1/2 inch. There it is in the preview. It's also in the second one. Again, you could either just drag the first line indent marker in the ruler, first line indent, and drag it to exactly where you want it, a 1/2 inch. Or you could go into your paragraph dialog box launcher, or just press tab. In this one, it was a left indent, both the left and the right, a 1/2 inch. So again, the paragraph dialog box launcher, there's your 1/2 inch on each side. You'll see it in the preview. You could also drag your left marker, so it was over here at the edge, at your 1 inch marker, and you could guide it so it's a 1/2 inch. And then also the right inch, so it was over at the 6.5, and you could bring it to the 6. Or the easy way is go into layout and choose left indent, 0.5, and right. Just be careful, you don't want to go into the negative because it goes outside the margin. So make sure it's positive, 0.5. And the last one that we started, again, be anywhere in the paragraph. Hanging indents you'll see on work citation pages. What happens is the first line stays at the left margin, but all the remaining lines are indented. So to do that, you could go, of course, 3 ways. So paragraph, under special, choose hanging. Notice your preview window. It's a 1/2 inch exactly. The first line is at the left margin, and all remaining lines are indented. So that's one way to do it. Or, now be careful because if you select from the bottom, you're bringing the whole paragraph. So what you want to do is make sure, and you don't want just the first line, you have to go in the middle, and it's called hanging indent. And then you're actually taking 2 markers over, and there's your hanging indent. So that's a little bit harder to do. Sometimes if you accidentally bring the whole thing left indent, you could just bring the top first line indent back to the margin. So you could do it that way. Or the easiest way to do it is Control and the letter T. Easy. If you accidentally hit it a couple times too many, Control Shift T goes backwards. So that you have the different indentations and tabs. And I would definitely have the ruler visible so you can see what's going on. Okay, one more find and replace. Control Home. Always start at the top so it's not going halfway through the document. I think the first document I was in the middle somewhere, and what happens is it starts from wherever you are from that point down, and then it'll ask you, do you want it to finish from the beginning? And then you'd have to say yes and start over, which is fine. It'll get them all. That's okay, but it's better to just start from the top. We know our shortcut key is Control R. Not Control R. I just left aligned it. Control H. And we're looking for York and replacing it with England. And it should be 12 of them. There we go, 12 replacements. Okay, close, and you're all set to complete these homework assignments later on. Thank you.